Now before we get into it guys, I'm giving away 2,000 V-Bucks to a special winner. If you want to have a chance to enter, all you have to do is leave a like on the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment down what console you are on down in the comments down below. Fortnite is not that similar to PUBG like most new players think. Making the transition from PUBG or even H1Z1 to Fortnite can be very tough. Today I'm going to try and help you guys out, and I'm going to be going over the 25 advanced tips to help you win in Fortnite Battle Royale. I'd like to say that you may know all 25 of these, or maybe only 20 of these tips, but if you do end up knowing all of these, it is always good to recap on something you may have forgotten. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any tips you'd like others to know, and I'd also like to point out, if you're brand new to Fortnite, it won't hurt to watch this video. It possibly can teach you a lot. Anyways, let's get right on into it. When in game, players often ignore the triangle building option. If you place down the triangle and edit the structure, if you get rid of 2 blue squares, it creates like a makeshift stair. If you get rid of 1 blue square whilst editing, it creates a stair with a bit more cover on both sides. This creates the perfect structure to place Win in a fight. Just make sure to place a wall or 2 in front of it. In games like PUBG, DayZ, and Arma, there is a bullet time from where you shoot it to where the player is. In Fortnite, there is no bullet time with 95% of the guns. That means if you shoot a player in a field far away, you aim directly at him, the bullet should hit. With guns like the bolt action sniper rifle and the semi-auto sniper rifle, it has bullet time, so you have to aim a bit in front of them. The same thing applies to the rocket launcher and the grenade launcher. People often see a legendary gun on the ground and pick it up no matter what. As this applies to almost all guns, this doesn't apply to the snipers. The legendary semi-auto sniper rifle does less damage than the rare bolt action sniper rifle. Now of course the bullet rate is way higher on the semi-auto, but you have to make that choice. Would you rather spray at the player and do less damage, or shoot one shot and get the kill? Since the new small shield potions are implemented into Fortnite, there is a pattern you have to do if you want to get the full 100% shield. The small shields cap off at 50%. That means if you take your big shield potion first, you can't take any small shield potions since you already have 50% shield already. Rather than taking the big potion first, take 2 small shield potions, then the big shield, and you will have 100% shield. A lot of players mess up on this and they are stuck with small shields in their inventory, and in some cases this mistake can cost them the game. If you see a supply drop, you can pull off some amazing plays. Not only can you ride on top of the supply drop into a base, if you get to it before anyone else, sit under the smoke where it's going to land, you can hide inside of the crate itself. This allows you to surprise attack anyone who dares to open it. People don't take advantage of the spike trap. Not only can you place the trap on the floor, you can place it behind doors on the wall and even on the roof. A lot of people don't even notice it at most times. This allows you to easily bait people into your house or building and just watch them get stabbed. It is an awesome way to get a kill and easy way to get some good loot. If you watch my live streams, I hardly carry any bandages. I mainly carry small shield potions because I think they are better. Of course, small shield potions only heal you to 50% while bandages are to 75%. The obvious answer would be to carry the bandages because they heal you more. The small shield potion takes 2 seconds for every 25% of shield, whilst the bandages take 4 seconds for every 25% of health. When you're in a high tense PvP battle on low health, the extra 4 seconds between the small shield potion and the bandages can easily change the outcome of the fight. When being shot at, automatically build around you. This 1x1 that most players use is one of the best structures in the game. Not only is it a simple design, but you can build it very fast. When you get up a few stories high, in most cases you have a height advantage on your opponent. If you get up 2 levels high and you jump off, you take no fall damage, creating an easy escape if necessary. Learning how to make this 1x1 structure fast while getting shot at will save your life in most cases. A lot of players see where they want to go and just drop. Players assume everyone automatically deploys their glider at the exact same height. While that is true, it's based on altitude. Let's say you automatically get your glider deployed at 30 meters high. When you're skydiving over a mountain that is 40 meters high, it makes your player 70 meters from the ground. Let's say you're skydiving over a ravine that is 5 meters deep. It makes your player only 25 meters over the ground. Overall, when skydiving at the beginning of the game, try to find the lowest point on the map. It allows you to beat a lot of players to the loot, which will give you the upper hand early on in the game. You might see a lot of pros using this technique, the double shotgun technique. When having 2 pump shotguns in your inventory, you can shoot one and quickly swap to the other. If you can hit both shots on target, it easily could drop the enemy at least 150 HP. Pump shotguns have a high damage rate, while the tactical shotgun does less damage, just a higher shooting rate. The white pump shotgun does 90 damage and the green does 95. the epic tactical shotgun only does 74 damage per shot. Now it's your choice. A simple but crucial one, sound. Make sure your sound is up high enough to hear footsteps. Often hearing the enemy's footsteps give you an advantage. You can easily find where they are located. This in some cases will allow you to develop a plan to attack them, and in most cases a surprise attack will result in a kill for you. Shooting the airdrop once allows multiple players in the area to see where the airdrop is. In most cases this lures players and you can easily camp the drop, or you can shoot the airdrop before you lose sight of it so you can find it in the future. If you shoot the balloon enough, the balloon will pop and the crate will drop down quicker. You just have to make sure you have enough resources and debate if the noise you will be making is worth it. When you are falling down a cliff, face the cliff and walk towards it at the exact same time. Doing this will reduce and possibly even get rid of fall damage completely. If the cliff is massive, there is another technique rather than facing the cliff. When falling down the cliff, hold your roof structure and spam it. Whilst going down, it will create a little staircase for yourself and for your friends to use when going down the mountain. There is actually an X-ray glitch in Fortnite. Well, it's not really a glitch, but say you are in a top 15 scenario and you have your base built. If you build a wall or a staircase and press edit on it, you can actually see through the structure. This allows you to spot enemies way easier without the risk of you getting shot. Better use this soon because it might get fixed. After you kill a player and you are looting them, no need to take your pickaxe out. You automatically pick up materials such as wood, brick, and metal. You also pick up ammunition as well. To this day, I still see players on live streams take out their pickaxe when looting and spam the E button to pick their stuff up. In Fortnite, people really underestimate the submachine guns. I love to keep a submachine gun on me at all times because they tear through the bases. This allows you to quickly break someone's wall they place without having to use more expensive resources such as medium bullets. When players see their walls get destroyed right when they place it, they panic and don't focus on the enemy. This allows you or your teammate to pressure him and get the kill. This gun switch technique is one of the best ways to kill an enemy. If you have a bolt action sniper rifle or even a pump shotgun, if you hit the enemy once for a good amount of damage, swap to your AR or your main weapon and finish him with that. This allows you to shoot multiple bullets of different types and deal a lot of damage to the enemy. This will take a little bit of time to master, but when you have it down, you will be killing people a lot faster. This tip should have been included with the altitude tip, but when falling places on the edge of the map like Greasy Grove or Moisty Mire, skydive over the water on the edge of the map. This allows you to have your glider pulled way later than most of the other players, allowing you to land first and get the gun that will save your life. This is a pretty simple tip, but one a lot of players ignore during the final stages. Having a height advantage on other players is one of the key elements for winning Fortnite Battle Royale. When it's possible, try and make your enemy base on top of a mountain. It's easier to shoot down on the enemy than to shoot up at them. I can't tell you how many games I've won because I went to the top of the hill at the end of the match. This doesn't apply only at the end of the match. Even at the beginning, if you could get on top of some houses, you could easily have an advantage and spot players from a very good distance away. I see players constantly just walking through the water at places like Moisty Mire and Loot Lake. When going through the water, jump rather than just straight sprinting. Not only will it make you as a target harder to hit, but it is slightly faster. If possible, full on avoid going through water because it is just a death trap. Don't break trees 100%. I spot a lot of players because I see the leaves falling off the trees from a distance. When gathering wood, leave the tree at 50 HP. This allows you to gather a good amount of wood without being noticed as easy. Many players forget to do this and they get ambushed right away. After you kill another player and say they have a bolt action sniper rifle but you already have one, rather than just leaving it on the ground for everyone who passes by to see, either pick it up and drop it off somewhere hidden or place a pyramid structure over the item. It won't fully make the gun disappear, but it might make it hidden for someone who is passing by. Something that I see a lot of players not take advantage of is editing buildings at spawn. One of my favorite buildings to edit at spawn is a triangle structure. Like earlier on, you can edit this structure into many awesome shapes that hardly anyone takes advantage of. Maybe next time you're at spawn, you will think to edit your structures before getting into the fight. Well, that has been it, 25 advanced tips to help you win in Fortnite Battle Royale. I hope you learned something new. If you have, make sure to leave a like on the video and let me know down in the comments down below if you have any tips you'd like other people to know, and I'll try to pin it for everyone to see. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload or go live, and I will see you guys next time.